Well, the reason is I still want to be relevant. You know, obviously I want to get to the big show, and I still want to move on my career. I can't be fighting just anybody because it would ruin my reputation. I can't be fighting, you know, basically bums. And but yeah, you know, Mr. Doomsday beat a guy who's 2-1. You know, yeah, he's a badass. No, I'm not doing that. I want to fight someone who's relevant, who's gonna probably be in the UFC, and who's gonna give me a good fight. And Todd's definitely gonna come and bring it 100%. If Todd beats me, he has the entry papers to the UFC, but it's not guaranteed to get in the UFC. The UFC it's really weird and funny. It'll be a good stepping stone if he beats me, and the UFC will be looking at him. But you know, he has to get through me. You know, but honestly, me being who I am, and of course I'm confident. I don't think he's gonna beat me. You know, I think it's gonna be a good fight. It might go all 5 rounds. I just think my experience is gonna be overwhelming. Not overwhelming for him, but it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more comfortable for me and better for the fight. But if he gives me a good fight and say he does lose, you know, but it's a good fight, it's a close fight, the UFC will still look at him and might bring him to the UFC. It's gonna be awesome. I didn't fight for my family in years. I mean, years, literally. And it's gonna be awesome. It's too bad it's in Rhode Island because it's Mass, but it's not. So it's weird because it's for him home state too. So the pressure's on him. But you know, I'm glad to have my friends and family come down. I got fans traveling all over, you know, the country just to come see me. You know, and thank y'all. That's awesome. And I just can't wait. I'm happy to be fighting the Mass again. It's been about 5-6 years since I fought in the Mass, and I'm glad to be back on it. It's good, man. CES, tell you the truth, man. Inside joke, people tell a lot of talk about CES because it's a boxing organization who went to MMA, but they're doing it big. They're doing press conferences, interviews. You know, they're scheduling UFC vets. I'm not the only UFC vet who's been in CES, and they're doing it big. You know, I know other videos are talking trash. I'm not dissing anybody, but this venue know what they're doing. They're doing it big. You know, so they might be taking over. There might be competition for the big show. No names. I'm just saying. Durst is definitely going to play a role in this. Todd has good cardio, good in shape. I never went 5 rounds. He never has neither. But I train for 5-round fights just in case I have to fight like a champion. I think this is the first time training for a 5-round fight. So I know what's going to entail. And I know with my experience being in the UFC and fighting top-tier guys and traveling to other camps, what it entails. So it is going to be a factor. You know, and you're going to see the experience factor. That's what's going to decipher the fights. And see you're going to see how mature Todd is. He's going to go out there and try to rush the fight, or is he going to be smart and conservatively? You know, so let's see what happens. And me, I'm training for 5 rounds. I know I could go 5 rounds, you know, and just in case it does go 5 rounds, you know, I'll be ready.
I'm not going to ask you a prediction on your fight, but what about a prediction on the Steve Dunn-Fred Mello fight?
That's a good fight. I know, actually, I train with both of them. I currently train with Steve more now, but I got to say, I go with my boy Steve. Steve trains with me more. He's strong as an ox. You know, he's an old man, but he's a strong old man. He got that old man strength. I need that strength, old man strength. But I train with him, and he's looking good, man. I mean, he's helping me for this fight. I'm helping for his, so I really got my confidence in Steve.
Any message to the fans in case they haven't bought their tickets yet?
Buy the tickets. You better buy your tickets. I'm personally taking home tickets to my fans because I got pre-ordered from fans already. So if you don't get your tickets soon, it's going to be sold out. The show is going to be sold out. I'm sick of people hitting me on Twitter talking about I'm gonna come to there and I'm gonna buy my ticket at the stand. No, you're not. You're not. It's gonna be sold out. The show is gonna be sold out. CES, that's a good show. And if you try to get your ticket late, you won't be able to see it. Get your tickets now. Get it now. When you see this, you should be calling and get your tickets now. It's gonna be a good fight.